Hi guys, this is MJT Reviews, bringing in the best in model kit reviews. How are you all doing? And I'd like to welcome you to a build review, and this is of my BO105 25th anniversary of Roth, and it's the fly-out version, so I hope you all enjoy the video. This one's on me. So guys, I've got my new phone on my tripod today, so I'm going to just show you what I've done so far. So if I get in the way, I do apologise. Just get down here. So I've got my little trusty scalpel blade there. Now I know that probably is some of you will be thinking, why have you got this? Well, basically this acts like a drill, guys. Because I haven't got a drill, you see. So and I have done this. So I've used this here to drill some of the holes, so I can put some of the parts in. Now this part here is the actual interior cockpit part, so I'm going to be sorting this out. So all this comes in different parts, guys, as you can see. So I need to be doing all this here, so I need to be putting all this kind of stuff in, and this and that there, so the seats as well. So I figure that we can sort this out. So what I'll do straight away is just twist and pull the seats off. Now some of you might realise that when you pull this plastic off, you get these little rugged parts here, and it just looks so unprofessional, you know. So all you do is you just nip it off a little bit like that there, and it becomes so fine, guys, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, perfect. Because the last thing you want is horrible little dings like that, you know what I mean? So if you just like pull them off like that, you know. And there we are. I have got a hoover so I can clean up any other parts later on. And now we'll come to the other tricky bits. So I think these go in here. So actually I'm going to put those in a minute. I'm going to check out these parts here. So right, we need the cockpit, but I'm not the dial switches I meant. So these are the parts I'm after, guys. These parts right here. So I'm going to twist and pull them off by a bit. Still get little dings, little bits of rubbish on there. So and what you really want to do is just get them nice and fine, guys, because you know when you do them on models, I've been doing this for like 14 years now, so I like to get all my models freshly done, if you know what I mean. Like, it just gives it that better look, if you know what I mean. So see which way. Yeah, these want to go recessed like that, so it goes a little bit like that, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my glue. Now this is Revell Contacted Professional. It's just normal polycement. And what you want to do is just, you want to go down as far as you can, just along the sides. Just get a bit there, put a bit in there, and then you just want to just do that a little bit and push it in. Get glue on your fingers, it doesn't really matter, because seats are going in. And can you see how it just goes in nice and flush? So there's the headrest going on there, and you want to do exactly the same on this part. So a bit on the top, a little bit on the inside, you know, just a tiny little bit. You don't want too much, because if you overload it, guys, it's get glue everywhere, so it's not really professional. And you just put it in like that. Make it a little bit out. There we go. See how lovely that looks? And what you do next is you just lay some glue on the inlet at the bottom. And you've got like these special little grooves on the inside, look. And you just want to glue inside like that. Yeah. And you just push them in like that. And there's one seat in. And there's another seat in. So as you can see, there's the beginning of the cockpit inside the interior. So we've got those parts in now. And just having a little look at what this is, guys. So need another special part here. So it's coded as well, so you know. Looking for D, so where is it? I think I've found them. Very, very tiny, guys. Very, very tiny. Look at this. Not tiny, like bigger than my hand. Look. These are the parts that you're after. Very, very small. The very, very tiny part there. And then we're after another little bit, so I think there it is. Let's get that off, and we're after that part there. So it's just a case of putting that in, so I'm going to do that right now. So, first of all I'm going to get some... Now you want to go extra careful with this, guys, because you don't want to break this part off here. So you just want to go extra careful. And there we are. It just gives it a bit of a clean up, guys, because like I said, you just don't want residue all over the place, and you don't want bits and bobs all. It just looks unprofessional. So if you tidy it up this way, you know, it just gives it that professional look, and once the paint goes on it, you're laughing at the end of the day. So let's have a look now. So I'll put some more glue on here. You only want a bit, guys, you don't want too much, you don't want to overload it. So you just pop that in like that. And you always want a nice finish to it as well. You always want a nice little bone to it, because sometimes if it doesn't set properly, guys, it's not very good in that sense. So you want to get it nice and flush, and you end up with something like that. And then you have to put the other bit in, so it's this bit you want to put in. So you just open it up a little bit, and then you just shut it down. And if you really want to, guys, you can actually glue it in just to support it. It fell out there, sorry about that. This bit goes up top, yep. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. Nice big blob of glue there, just really helps it. I'm looking at which way it goes to, just so it can be precise here. So it wants to go down that way. Right, I think I'm getting to it now. Sometimes you can get it the wrong way, you can't get it perfect, guys. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out the way it goes, you know what I mean? Sure it goes up. Thing is with modelling, guys, sometimes it can be a bit of a pain, but it's not always the case, if you know what I mean. And what you want to do is you want to get a firm like hold in it, so you need to get it in place. So you find the recess holes, and yeah, it's 2 holes, so it wants to go down there. Yeah. Sometimes you have to wait for it to dry as well, because it can be difficult putting that in as well. So what you want to do is glue here and glue there, and if you really want to, just spread it out with a little needle thing, so you get a nice stick, and then you just want to put this bad boy in. Trying to get it in. All recess holes there we go. So you end up with something like that, guys. As you can see, you really hold it in place so it sticks properly, and you end up with something like that. It's really awesome, actually. I do like the way that's come out. Very nice. So what we need now is the pedals. So there's 4 tiny little pedals that go on the front, and plus the controllers. So they would be placed around here somewhere, so we'll have a little look. First of all, I found these little controllers. They're there. So you do is just pinch them back. If you can't get them off that way, just use a knife and just pull. Just pull it with you don't want to go too hard and you end up with that. So there's one. You want to do the same with the other one. Do it tightly so you don't snap it, because if you snap these, they're a pain in the backside to get back on, guys. So you go careful with them, you should be fine. It says these bits are all shaded out, so I can't really use these bits, which I think is a bit stupid, to be honest. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's the dial up there, the dials and the switches to go on the cockpit area, which aren't that good, to be honest. Thought it would have been a bit better than that, but then again, you can't win them all, can you? Try and have a look what's on this part, so it's not on that part. I'm looking for the little these little bits here, so I'll find them eventually, wherever they're hiding. It's always difficult to find them on these little tiny, especially those tiny little ones. We'll have a look at this one. Maybe on here. Well, straight away I found them. So there are here. There they are, guys. So they're there. And I found the other ones too. So what you want to do is the same thing. Just very gently go down with your blade. Very gently again with your blade. And then you've got two of them, the joysticks. And these ones are going to be a pain to get off. Well, they're not going to be a pain, they're just, I don't know, you've got to sort of like get in there and just yank them off. I'm trying to get in there with my fingers just to pull them off, so now what might be better if I just, so there I've got one off. That's really, really tiny, guys, and that's one of the pedals that go on the front. Oh, come on. If you can't get them off, guys, then you just use the scalpel blade and you sort of just go gently to get them off. And there you go. So I've got both of them there, as you can see. These are the exhausts, I believe. I'm not going to use them yet. So these are really difficult to clean up. So what you want to do here is where the scissors come in handy. You just use the edges. You just snip them off. Doesn't have to be proper professional, because you know the paint can go over them, and if they don't look that bad, then you should get away with it. Depending on how good you've done it. You want to get those off. Now these here are easy to get off. You just twist, pull. These little recessed parts here, just twist them around and you throw it away. And can you see the little nub, the little things there? So you just want to get in there and just snip them off. So same with these, snip them off. It just makes it look that more better, guys, because that's the last thing you want it to look is naff. You don't want it to look like horrible or anything. So here we go. So now I'm going to glue in right in here. There's one part there. Give some glue in there. You really want to get a nice firm placement down on the actual thing itself. Even if it goes out of place a little bit, just use an edge in these scissors to just pan it around. If you can't do it like that, use a scalpel blade, because it always comes in handy. And there we have it, just firmly in place. like that. Just give it a nice touch. And you're going to do the same with this one. Get it right in there. If you can't get it right in, then you have to use something else to put it in, like a pair of tweezers. And it's a good job that I've got the tweezers. It's right here. So I just want to put that in there, like that. Just give it a little notch. You really get a sense of how fine it goes in. So it just gives it that depth and that better look, if you know what I mean. So now you want to glue it in there, bit of glue in there. And these are pretty easy to go in, you just pop these in. Like that. Pop those in like that. And these parts here, you just want to just put a little touch of glue inside each way. And then it's ready to put the pedals in. So if you can just see my hands right now, I'm just trying to make sure that everything's all in there. So it's, you know, because the last thing, I don't want it to look unprofessional or anything. I want it to look really good. I mean, that's my aim, because when I first bought this kit, as I said in my review, what triggered me to get it was the decals. The decal scheme on this thing, it's really, really cool, and I want to get it exactly the same. So, and there we have it. So it's all inside there, it's all looking cool, all looking good. That's how I want it to look, exactly like that, guys. All professional, all lovely. The decals, I'll show you right now. Just place that there. So these are the decals, and yes, they are very, very challenging. So got to put all them on there, get it all done. And that's the first part how I've done the cockpit. So there's still more to go. There's this part now, which is the instrument panel, which is there. And then we've got the guard for it, goes in the back. So let's sort these out. Like I said, always take the edging off. If you've got like a little bit of a nub there, just take it off, because it just makes it look unprofessional. So you do the same with that. You don't want to go too deep, because you'll ruin the model. So just like that, you know. And that just sinks in there, guys, like that. So what you want to do there is just do the same thing, a little tiny bit of glue, not too much. Notch it down there, glue it down there, put it down there, put glue back down, and then just put it in there, clean up any bits of glue and stuff, and there we have it. That's the instrument panel. I'm trying to figure out this one goes in. Yeah, this one slides right in there like that. So, but before I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to put the decal on. So, and then I'm going to paint it first before I put the decaling on. So, when I use these guys, these are Avocco brushes, but over the years I've gathered some other ones as well, so quite a lot of brushes. I was thinking about upgrading to airbrushing, but something, I don't know what put me off about it, guys. It's just, I don't know. I've done all my kits in the good old hairy stick, so I don't get why I want to start doing that sort of stuff now. So get this open, and can't really use that paint because it's out. So, and there goes my phone. Sorry about that, guys. There's always something going on. My phone buzzes me. It's either my Twitter or it's something like that. It's turning it off. That's the problem. Trying to have a look. So we've got an olive green there, which I don't think is going to work. Got an aluminium. bear with me guys, because it's an ongoing process to try and figure out the paint that I need to use. I did have it out before, so the tar black, that's no good. White. Yeah, we've got a white, that's no good either. I suppose I could use an olive green, but it's whether or not it will look good. Let me have a little look at the colours in here, because I've got colours in this. This is an ice cream tub that I used, but it's got all my colours in here, which is a bonus. So 64 looks good. Yeah, see what 64 is like. Oh yeah guys, look at that. Lovely colour. I don't really normally use these sort of colours, but seeing this colour I thought, yeah, why not give this one a go. Just seeing it there. Nice colour. And what you want to do, you just want to find a nice set colour. The reason I've gone with grey is just to give it that, you know, finished contemporary look to it. So you just want to going over like that. I just want to get some of the residue off. It might be a bit too much on that. And it's just a case of waiting for it to dry, guys. Don't know how long it'll take to dry, but should dry up pretty quick. So I'll just leave it there. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this first part of my model build. It's going to be the first part. Obviously there's going to be more parts to come, because as you can see I've got a lot to do, so it all comes in big parts, because as I said, it is a 1/32 scale. So once I've got it all done, I've got all this set up there, and I've got the decal put on, I've got that painted, and I can do all the cockpit up properly, and then I can start building up the fuselage, so all starts looking great. So I'd like to thank you for watching this first part of the anniversary of Roth version of the BO105, guys. I guess I'll see you all in the next progress build. I don't know when it'll be. Probably tomorrow maybe, or the next day, but I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching this review. Like, share and subscribe. I'll put my links down in the bottom for you to go on my Twitter and my Instagram. And guys, you follow me, I'll follow you back. That's my rule. I'd like to personally thank you all for watching my videos and staying with me and supporting me for so long. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, it really does mean a lot to me. I'm trying to give you my best anyway. I know I haven't got my workstation sorted out yet. It's just because I've had to pay my bills off and everything like that. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't really get past your bills. Everybody has to pay the bills. So, but anyway, hopefully get that sorted soon, guys, because I'll be doing more of these reviews for you. So this is MJT Review signing off, and I hope you all have a brilliant day, and I'll see you all in the next one that I do, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later, guys. Bye now.